the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Utah Utes taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Give to Brown. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. On first down from their own 22. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Got his man all by himself. Touchdown, Arizona State! And once he found open space...
Let's go.
The give to the tailback. Showing off the arms.
And that looks like an easy decision for the quarterback.
Why didn't you take it?
The ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
And the Sun Devils pick up the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Figured you were going to fumble, but
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here. Reese.
had to read.
Wide out in motion. They'll leave it with him.
What was I saying? Please get up
he
here.
got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready
Ooh.
for the run. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Calls his own number. Got the first down. Looking for more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Brown has it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
Oh, damn.
And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. On second down, he'll let it fly. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield.
Oh, I thought he was gone.
Got the defense on that one, and they get it
I thought she was gone, Biggie. Big
This
dog.
guy's going to make catches all over the field. That time he lined up all the way to the left side, and he was able to cross the entire field to make a catch on the right side. Defense lost track of him, and it ended up being a big play.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run it out.
We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Caught over the middle. It's Sherman. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll use the running game on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Touch pass on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And these little touch passes.
He didn't get in there, huh?
The easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American.
Snagged in the end zone.
There we go. Good play.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Crispy cut.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Going up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? Comes out throwing on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Snags it on the right. And defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Move the chains with that completion now on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Quarterback will audible. They want to throw it. Trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on 2nd down. Maybe you just try to drive it in on the ground this time.
What?
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on
What
third
was that?
down. 4th and goal.
That's all I
from
wanted
the
to know. What
3,
was
and
that?
The offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. He's looking to throw. They got him. It's a sack. Took a chance to try to score the touchdown, and now...
And that's the world we live in.
Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
I didn't have anything.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Sun Devils are on the move. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Sun Devils
no.
want to move quickly.
I don't know what play that's not the play I wanted.
Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Throw it.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up.
Throw the ball. Damn, I'm getting fucked. Throw the rock. Throw the rock, man. Throw the rock. That's what I need you to do. Throw the rock.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got a man. It's Black. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Arizona State. And the beatdown has ensued. Plenty of fireworks in this.
Bro, they almost came back.
They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Iowa State Cyclones taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The inside handoff. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He makes the connection. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on third down? From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll try to do it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never...
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On second down, looking to throw. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. From the gun, running back gets the gift. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this run.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying. From the gun, the ground game. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the give to the back. On the move at the 30. Oh, look out, there he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Looking to move it through the air. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Why?
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw on 3rd. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he just... He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll throw it on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
The QB had all day to throw the football. That's the good news. The bad news is he couldn't find anybody open. He couldn't deliver the ball to him. So let's see if they can get some chemistry going with the wide receiver and quarterback throughout this game.
Quarterback checking off. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He'll pull it down and run. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes.
He lost one down the sideline. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. Just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Black. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Sun Devils have this offense rolling. They're bringing heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, obviously.
He's got it on the right. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Fires toward the target. Snags it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Might be looking to run. He's going to take off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. On the option. He'll toss it. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dialing up a second down pass play. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's surprising, I'm not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On second down, he's looking downfield. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. The Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On the run, fires downfield. Hauls it in. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Motion from the offense. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the they'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Keeps the legs moving. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of pop.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah,
Here we go.
Welcome, everyone, to Tempe, Arizona and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. Today, a showdown between a pair of undefeated giants in a game that should have long-lasting implications. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. The linebacker comes free, Brimmer making the backfield for a tackle for him.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab, it's Cuevas. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Cuevas. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they jump on top.
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
All right, let's go.
They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Right down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had it.
Yeah, I waited too long. Sorry, my man.
Instead, it'll be
I
2nd
was
down.
too busy trying to read everything else
Let's see if
happening.
they throw it again.
Nope, and I blocked it. Yeah, well.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back.
Good spins.
Able
All
to
right.
kick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him
I
down.
hit him with the 4 votes.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw.
Wow.
But a little time, lets it go.
Good, good,
Makes
good.
the
On it,
catch
on
and
it.
knocked down. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up.
Hit him with 1,000.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Cuevas. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quickly complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. These two teams both coming on a run, playing their best football of the season and hoping to continue on and get into the top 25.
Yeah, it's nice, man, when you get that roll going. You start to create some momentum, create some belief. You know, listen, you're not ranked, but you're earning that respect throughout the season. Palmer, I think now at this point, they're probably going to climb into the rankings, and who knows what they can do.
I agree that both of these teams came in here with a lot of confidence, and they knew that they were going to have to play right down to the wire to pull out this W. And now, for them to win this game in this kind of environment, open up some eyes around the country, it's...
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Going up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. From the gun. Pressure coming. The sweet feet buy a little time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Bro, what is this game right now?
Going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean.
Into the house. Touchdown, Arizona State. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's looking deep. Reels it in down the left side. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Will be dope. Let's see.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Fires it incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
On it. Damn. Won't let me get back on it. Figured.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense stops him just
Come on, man.
short of the first down.
Yes, sir.
Chain links to move the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On second down, wants to throw it. Looking for his man.
He just...
And the ball is picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first
Come
half.
on, man.
We played 2 quarters here.
Like, you don't move. Alright, man. You didn't move.
Keeping it on the ground to open the second half.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Come on.
Down the gut falls to the grass. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd down, going up top. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
Oh, he
Gotta
dropped
get a better
that?
effort in the back end for this defense.
And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Don't go. Okay.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Back to the air one more time. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Okay, there's 4. That's what I thought. Let me...
Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays.
That pass intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Got hit again.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He wants to throw here on second down. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Looking to scramble. He'll get rid of it.
There we go.
He's open on the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Getting some heat. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Going for it all. And it's caught! Touchdown, Sun Devils! That score will... Smart move to keep it on the ground. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. He wants to throw. Got his man on the right. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Goes to the option. Now the toss. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Give to Brown. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes...
I don't think this play has worked yet. I don't think this play has worked yet, but we're going to find out.
They'll start this drive with a pass. On the run, still looking.
Nope, still didn't work.
Oh, did they need that right now?
Still didn't work. Probably should have, though.
From the gun, running back on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils inside the final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. to the ground with the bat.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So, David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead. And this team could be in the college football playoff discussion.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Tried everything I could to get the stats up. Threw some picks. And damn, no, oh, we ranked. We ranked. We ranked. The team is ranked, boys. BYU. You on the clock. BYU. Them boys ain't ready. That playbook was butt cheese. That playbook is butt cheese. Let me see what that run the air raid this week.
The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Damn, you never came out of the gate, huh?
From the gun, the running back has it. Can't get him to the ground.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Snap from the gun on third down. And that pass picked off.
That's 2 throws I missed.
And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Come on, man.
Well, the defense came into this.
Come on, man. Really? I missed both those throws?
To the air on first down. Coming after it. Oh, what a spectacular
Yeah, these, come on, man. These throws are wild.
6-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
These throws are extremely wild today for some reason.
He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect it well enough.
And sure, tackling there to keep.
Can we still talk about the terrible pick that I threw that made no sense?
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Oh my
And
god.
he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What is happening, man? Here we go, back to guys not blocking.
He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Quick catch on third down. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Boy, did that one have
Come on, man. These throws got to be right on the money. Otherwise, my receivers don't make any effort. No way. No way. No way. No way. Come on, man. Stop the cat. This crazy. This crazy. You're telling me that these guys are going to continue.
He's going to let it go.
Bro, what is it?
And that one's going to be batted away incomplete, and we have played one. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU.
Why are these throws so
they came
terrible?
out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Third down play from the gun. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. A 1st and 10 for this offense.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight-type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
They'll throw it on first down. And
Come on.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit.
Bro, how many times am I going to miss a throw today?
The crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice
Just by
lead
simply
right
throwing the
here.
ball.
Hard for this quarterback to go to work.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. He tries to take the top off. He makes a grab, and he will score.
Thank you, man. I know y'all trying to cheat me.
He's looking to throw it. Going for the big play. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the...
There's no way. There's no way that this one guy... Okay, alright. I got one guy who I can't.
He's going to pass. Going to take a shot. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the
This
connection
game
last time. Let's see
today
if they
is
throw it
pissing
again.
me off.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and secure. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
He's beat. He's beat.
And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense set for a 1st down play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Arizona! He'll come out throwing on 1st down.
Oh my God.
And that's going to do it for the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here. And now we...
Like, what's happening, man? Guys don't want to get open. Guys refuse to get open today.
He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle. It's Brown.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Gets it to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Snagged in the middle, it's Black. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they forced...
Defense doesn't want to stop anybody.
Going up top on 1st down. Trying to get to it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
on second down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws into the middle of the field. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Bro, I can't
And
get.
they'll close in
I'm
on
so
him
done.
after a good return on
This should just be shitting on me, man. This should just be shitting on me.